Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining me today. We're going to explore a comprehensive overview of childhood growth and development. Throughout this presentation, I'll walk you through the key milestones children typically reach, the common challenges they may face, and the essential support that helps them thrive from infancy all the way through their early school years. I'm excited to share this important topic with you and look forward to diving in. When we talk about growth and development in early childhood, it's really important to keep a close eye on how children are progressing from infancy through to school age. This helps us make sure they're reaching their full potential in all areas. During these early years, growth happens in several key domains at the same time: physical, cognitive, emotional, and social, and these areas are deeply interconnected, each influencing the others. Physical growth, for instance, is not just about getting bigger, but also about mastering motor skills like crawling, walking, and eventually more complex movements. On the cognitive side, children are constantly learning and trying to make sense of the world around them, which lays the foundation for problem solving and understanding. At the same time, emotional development is shaping how children manage their feelings and develop self-regulation, which is crucial for handling challenges. Social development goes hand in hand with this, as it helps children learn to interact with others and build meaningful relationships. Together, these domains form the complex and beautiful process of early childhood growth. During the first year of life, infants go through remarkable growth and development across several key areas. Physically, they reach important milestones like gaining control of their head, learning to sit on their own, and eventually starting to crawl. These milestones mark significant progress in their motor skills. On the cognitive side, infants begin to recognize their primary caregivers, which is crucial for their sense of security. They also start to understand object permanence, realizing that things still exist even when they can't see them, which is a big step in their thinking process. Emotionally, the bond or attachment they form with familiar people becomes essential, as they look for comfort and safety in these relationships. Socially, babies start to engage with the world around them by smiling and responding to voices, which sets the stage for early communication. This initial social engagement is really the foundation for building strong communication skills and bonding with others as they grow. During infancy, one of the biggest milestones is rapid physical growth, where babies grow quickly and begin to develop essential communication skills like cooing and responding to sounds. These early forms of communication are really important as they lay the foundation for language development later on. However, this stage isn't without its challenges. Some infants may experience feeding difficulties, such as trouble latching or digestive issues, which can be stressful for both the baby and the parents. Additionally, delayed motor skill development, like late crawling or sitting, can be a sign that extra support might be needed. Excessive crying is another common concern during this time and often signals discomfort or other underlying issues. That's why early recognition of these challenges is crucial. It allows for timely intervention and ensures that infants get the support they need to thrive. As toddlers grow between 1 and 3 years old, they make remarkable strides in several key areas. Physically, you'll notice them walking with more confidence and even starting to run, which shows they're developing coordination and strength. Cognitively, this is a period known for a language explosion. Kids rapidly build their vocabulary and begin to solve basic problems, like figuring out how to stack blocks or find hidden objects. Emotionally, toddlers become better at expressing their needs, often combining words and gestures to communicate effectively. Socially, they engage in what we call parallel play, meaning they play next to other children but aren't quite interacting directly yet. Finally, this stage is all about independence exploration. They start testing limits and making simple choices, which is essential for building their sense of autonomy. Each of these areas highlights how dynamic and crucial this stage is for overall development. During the toddler years, one of the most remarkable developments is the rapid acquisition of language. Children start picking up new words and phrases at an impressive pace, which is crucial for their communication and cognitive growth. At the same time, toddlers begin to show growing autonomy in their daily activities. They want to do things on their own, like feeding themselves or choosing their clothes, which fosters independence but can also lead to challenges. One of the more difficult behaviors we often see at this stage are temper tantrums. These outbursts usually happen when toddlers feel frustrated or overstimulated. It's important to understand that tantrums are a normal part of their emotional development and a way to express feelings they can't yet fully control or communicate. Another significant milestone that requires a lot of patience and consistency is toilet training. Toddlers can find this process challenging, and they need steady support from caregivers to succeed. Lastly, we have to be mindful of potential language delays. These delays can impact a toddler's ability to communicate effectively and may also affect their behavior, so early identification and intervention are key to helping them thrive. During the preschool years, children make significant strides in several areas of development. Physically, their coordination improves noticeably, allowing them to run, jump, and handle objects with greater skill and confidence. On the cognitive side, they're starting to learn essential skills like counting, and their imagination flourishes through play, which helps boost creativity and problem-solving abilities. Emotionally, they begin to understand their own feelings more clearly, as well as the emotions of others, which is a crucial step in building empathy. Socially, these young children start to engage in cooperative play and learn to share with their peers, setting the groundwork for more complex social interactions in the future. These combined developments are fundamental as they prepare for the next stages of growth. During the preschool years, children hit some important milestones, especially in their social development. They start to learn how to cooperate with others and show empathy, which are foundational social skills. At the same time, they become better at understanding their own emotions and managing how they express them. However, this stage also brings challenges, like separation anxiety when they are apart from their caregivers, which can be tough for both the child and the adults involved. Another common difficulty is that preschoolers may struggle to follow social rules consistently, often testing boundaries and sometimes causing conflicts. Communication can also be a challenge, as speech clarity might not be fully developed yet, which can lead to frustration. By recognizing these typical challenges, we can better support children's social and emotional growth, helping them navigate this critical period in a healthy way. When we look at growth and development in school-aged children, there are a few key areas to consider. Physically, kids in this age range gain strength and improve their coordination, which allows them to take on more complex activities and sports with greater ease. On the cognitive side, they start developing logical thinking skills and become proficient in reading and writing. These are crucial for their academic progress. Emotionally, this period is all about building self-esteem and becoming more aware of themselves and their feelings. Finally, in terms of social development, friendships take on a bigger role, and children begin to learn how to work effectively in teams, which helps them navigate peer relationships and collaborate more successfully. At this stage, one of the key milestones for school-aged children is gaining greater independence in their daily tasks. This might include managing personal hygiene, organizing schoolwork, or taking care of simple chores. Alongside this, their cognitive skills continue to develop, with improved problem-solving abilities and academic learning becoming more complex. However, some children may face challenges such as learning disabilities that can slow down or complicate their academic progress. It's also important to recognize the emotional and social impact bullying can have, which can affect a child's confidence and sense of safety. Behavioral issues may also arise during this time, including conditions like ADHD and anxiety. These can have a significant effect on a child's overall well-being and daily functioning. That's why early identification of these challenges and timely support are crucial to help children navigate this stage successfully and reach their full potential. As we wrap up, it's important to understand that growth and development from infancy through school age are deeply interconnected across physical, cognitive, emotional, and social domains. Each stage in a child's journey brings key milestones, but also challenges that need to be carefully observed and addressed promptly. Early identification of any developmental concerns is crucial because consistent support from the start can lead to much healthier outcomes. Ultimately, the support children receive in these early years sets the foundation for their future growth and lifelong learning.